which means Nisha will most likely lane up against him on the mid lane, and that's recently at least has been a heavily favored matchup for the Morphling.
Yeah, I've heard it's unplayable by Ember players. Like, they say that if the Morphling knows how to play the lane, it's actually unplayable.
And later on, right, all you need is that one first initiating tool, something like a shaker, let's say, to fissure from distance. And then you morph into the Ember. You chain lock him with the Searing Chains, plus the E-Blade, he's gone. He doesn't have enough sustain for that.
Does have a ward up top here too, just to guarantee the lanes and everything. It looks like they're already making the move just because they've seen the gyro and whatnot down bottom.
Not too running towards top. Yep, Zor. Being played with a little bit here. Look at GH. look at it.
Who does that?
Like, really? And when you think about it, Yabzor has no region, so every time you hit him a little bit like that, it does matter. He's starting with only boots.
Yeah, Secret are on some next level plays here at the 0 regen support heroes. They are getting a lot into Weehaw up top right now, though, with that aura. I mean, Puck has been nerfed in terms of the right click over time quite a bit, but this will help. Weehaw taunts his way back with the wave. I also see we got Pango on the run down bottom too.
Yeah, they were just zoning him. The full wave, the first full wave is pretty much gone by the time he even arrived to the lane. But Miracle is low as well. He needs to be careful.
It's okay, he's got an IO.
Yeah.
Life's good.
So the lanes have stabilized a little bit, right? Top lane, we'll see Puck and Luna. Bottom lane, Grim, the Pango and Earthshaker.
Mid probably shouldn't be a kill either way, right? Like, I mean, you're a high armor hero on the Morphling. You know how the damage is going to stack up from the Bristle. The only way you're going to die is if you go for a risky play.
Yeah, and he's sending himself some sticks too, right?
Yeah.
So, on Morphling, sticks are so amazing versus Bristle because you just morph to Agi, you pop those sticks, half of your HP is already up.
Yeah, he's got the value conversions. You know, he's got the high currency that he's working with. It's a lot better than whatever Bristle's got in his pocket.
Right, mind control. He thought about going for that courier there with Cool Spray, but didn't really damage it enough.
Jeez, that's a lot of harass though, having to salve out there. Gonna be a little bit more expensive, as you said, for the Bristleback here. So even if the CS stays relatively the same, probably gonna see the net worth start going in Nisha's favor. We'll see,
the question is it even worth it to use these quill sprays on the Morphling, right? Aren't you just feeding him sticks? You can't make that kill because he has waveform. Either way, he's gonna get out.
Yeah, especially like the level 1 quills, where like you use a lot of your mana pool.
Bottom lane.
Getting in there. It looks like GH will get the distance. He's trying to stay. See if Miracle can trade something back here. And Zai has already gone for the swashbuckle, so he's going in the creeps, hoping that they're going to help him out with a stomp or something, but GH keeps the spacing, make sure nothing gets messed up, and he'll take the kill even from Miracle.
Such an old school thing to see, right? You try to go on that wisp, you don't manage to kill him, and suddenly everything changes, everything turns on you.
Every time.
Yeah, it's such a pain to play against this lane. Even though it's not as strong as it used to be, you just can't mess with them. They have that headrest. Gyro is healing so much from it.
Yeah, they just have so much synergy too, because a lot of cores struggle to really utilize the full mana bar from the IO too, but Gyro, of course, is just very happy to keep on spamming all the time. Miracle gonna run back for his courier there, and in the mid, I noticed Nisha, he got up to the 10 sticks and then just got his wand delivered. He was like, you know what, I'm actually still fine. So, okay, jeez, man, he's playing for us here.
That one quill spray there would have killed him, I think, if he wasn't careful, if it connects, because it's five stacks, right?
Yeah.
The next one would have been really dangerous. He needs to be careful here.
He's definitely gonna die when I'm not looking. I can just tell. I know it's gonna. Oh, Nisha.
Right.
All right, is he gonna get 4 minutes? Oh, they got the Fisher coming.
Absorb. Yeah, that's a nice secure. But
yeah,
there's no bottle on Nisha, so yeah.
Well, that's the sad life for MC. He went for the bottle. He didn't get the rune. Now he's failed investment, pretty much. Yeah. Up top, Kuro has the Inkspo himself back, but there is an orb forward. Still needs quite a bit of damage. Maybe with the aura helping one more. No, he's got Fairy Fires anyway, so.
Yeah. How are we standing on these lanes? So far, Pango is the biggest loser, I would say. Zai feeding that kill. He's sitting on 6 CS, not doing all too well. But that's the problem when you, like you mentioned it as well in the draft, you're playing with a Shaker. And that Shaker really likes to rotate. And he doesn't really contribute way too much in the lane, not at least with the Pango.
And they have the rocket here too, so he can't even stick around with this wave that he's now pulled in.
Mind Control sneaked in, he tried to steal the other one, but before that happened, obviously Abzor took it. So he's just running around trying to get it. And I'm not talking about buyback. A long time ago, it was a bit different how reliable and unreliable gold did work. But yeah, we're slowly moving away from capitalism in this game. Top lane, Matu.
And looks like that'll be easy with the Inkswell. And the question is, can they get the additional on the Puppy with the Absolar coming through with the Haste Rune? Nice slight dodge there. Make sure he won't get stunned. This this leash to grab him, but slight bolos is pretty risky. And they're going on 2 targets here. They're trying to get Weehaw instead of just committing for Kuro with the Fisher, and this might turn back on them. Kuro though with the Inkswell onto the He's not going to try and pop it though. I thought he was going to ult. I thought he was going to be like, I thought he was risking it because he knew he'd get 6 in time and then he would just dodge the rock. He's going to try and take this outpost before the 10-minute mark here. They safely control the bottom one. That is for sure. The question is, can they get the double? And it does not look like it. He is going the wrong way here.
Yeah, but on to him.
So I know Rolling Thunder here, so Weehaw heads in, dodges the Fisher. Doesn't quite have the damage here, and also has a regen rune, so I think he got a little greedy though. So I think so.
What? Yeah, he had 2 remnant charges as well to play with, but yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for him.
Unfortunate infers that he had no fault in it. That's all I'd say. I don't know. maybe greedy.
Yeah. That was a Weehaw play. Let's put it that way. It really does happen to him quite often.
They're gonna coil them down bottom and bring in Matu, looking for the big slam jam. Thank you, man. Matu dropping real low, very fast. Oh, barely able to keep up with the life. The headdress, it's doing all the work. Matu's living.
Oh, but they put them on the other side.
No. Oh. And the sacrifice. Oh, but wait, maybe not. Weehaw's here too.
That RNG just never works for me. That's one of those spells that's always on the enemy side.
Oh, I tell you, Boxy's the funniest. Watching him in lane, trying to trade, thinking like, all right, this hit, it's gonna be it. This time I'm gonna get it. He always believes and doesn't go in his favor. Weehaw hops in, misses the bola though onto Puppy just inside the range, but they have the silence from the Phantom jumping forward from Weehaw. And that time Zai, does it not work out? Oh, he got the lucky shot actually, but Weehaw's able to get out after. Soulbind to help cover his escape. And they've taken the tower and they're retreating with no losses. Feels like it can still be a very strong hero in plenty of circumstances. It's just, you know, these guys have to pick from the very best of the best in every match.
Oh, Mind Control mid lane. It's going so deep.
He's in a little bit of trouble here, as again, Matu will just show up to help out.
Puppy, top.
Another one? Let's say he'll be all right.
Actually, Puppy is managing to survive all the time. He didn't die once, a single time.
I actually hadn't noticed that, but very impressive. Versus the Phantom, and oh, speaking of that, GA just got right lane. They go for the jump, trying with the strike, but Zai, all right. Oh,
Jolt.
It might not be enough. No, he's got him. Faces him, but back. We got the Soulbind, catching the Luna and the Warplane. This is the 2 heroes they want. They come up with the call down. The Lucid Beam trying to set up Miracle, but they do have the damage. Nissa's just going to TP out. I'll show you guys how it's done. Zai runs into a couple enemies there. The silence is up, so he can't go for the ulti. Now into the loop 2. Shield crash, trying to keep him survivable. And I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying like a silence into TP or something. I'm not sure. But Nisha's been down here for a while. And he's going to try for the escape. Now he gets stunned as well. It's a long burn though, but everyone's here. So surely, he'll eventually, after a lot of spells, definitely die. It's what? Jeez. That's pretty painful.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're really not contesting these bounties. Manta has been used by Nisha.
He's going to go back towards the mid. Yapster's sitting here invis. He's looking for the play. There's the coil. Waiting for the slam. There it is onto the IO and the gyrocopter. Is the sustain going to be enough? Oh, Miracle back up with the wands. IO is crazy. Matu looking to go down in the middle of things. Zai tries to cover him, but he will still fall. Yapsor getting low, heading towards the base. Mind control just needs to clear it up. No, he got a blink off.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
He just got it. He just got it.
That makes way more sense.
That's it. Yeah, that was crazy from him. But you know, the luck follows the brave and the skilled as well. He was there in the right time to get that in his room. Because of that, they managed to, well, maybe about fighting early, but these fights didn't work. Okay, they're gonna try. Into the pit.
Oh, Zai, perfect timing, comes through. The Radiant get the Roche and the Aegis. The BKB's already activated. Now Weehaw hopping forward. He's got Poppy as well. Poppy's just TPing out. He does not want to be a part of this. He's actually gonna make
Fist, right, to farm the wave a bit faster.
Yeah.
And I've seen it so many times. You go for that echo and he's slight of fisting it. You just want to die after.
Well, question is, will either of these guys stop? Because this is going in on the Aegis, remember, but the IO just got evaporated there. And follow-up stuns. I mean, everyone is surrounding Miracle here. He goes for the BKB TP, but there's a lot of right clicks, and with the auras and a
Holy moly.
it's not going to happen. Or
Everything
like
else
big
is
Inkswell play too, right?
Yeah, everything else is a bit too slow, and even the big Inkswell play can be dodged by something like a puck.
That's true.
Miracle, caught again.
Same spot. He just died. Is anyone? Where's this IO? Oh, okay. GH is close enough. Oh, I say that. They're starting. All right, Miracle gonna pop a BKB. Now Nisha also still trying to help with the damage. He's dropping very low here. Nisha stunned up. He's gonna go down. That's a full minute of no morphling. As Zai's escaping to the west here. They're chasing him. He's gonna go for the TP after. Again, that catch we know isn't.
This Puppy.
I think Puppy was there for that, but he still got caught by it. He was around in those days. And they're trying, again, the issues of catch here is they try and get Puppy, and he is expended everything, so he will fall. Oh, I say that. The coil actually snapped, but yeah, they still got enough stun.
Really likes that tag, so it could work well, but it really is putting him further and further away from. Oh, mid lane, Zai. There it goes.
Yeah, there you go. The invincible wrecking ball coming through. So get the partner first. Now moving on to Miracle. BKBs though has that satanic as well. So he's chomping right through them. The secondary carry of Matu.
They must have had seen the satanic, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, you still have to kill the IO, right?
Zai?
They probably thought it was going to be more than just the IO they get with that. But Zai just getting force the actual turn here from Nigma for the fight. There's the first fisher. Just gonna be Kuro. Get sneaky here. He's like, oh please. Oh no. Oh, that's a sentry. Oh, you're next to the cliff, my friend. Okay, at the same time, Puppy. They do drop the ulti though, so they won't kill the GH. Real contest there from Secret. I think they were kind of aware what was going on just by their positioning. Instantly goes for the man. I love how Secret, whenever these situations arise, they will catch. Yeah, for the, wow, is that relocate? Wow. High ground with his Aegis and Satanic and Butterfly and saying, I am Gyro, fear me. Gotta be wary about the big Eclipse. Remember, it does remove the single target beam count as well. Another nice part of the Aghanims. But they can all drop on one hero. We'll see if they bring in the Wrecking Ball once again with Zai. If they start with Eagly, that's a fast. That's what they need. That first blow up with just like one use, right? They still have Eclipse after Aegis. It creeps around right now though. But there's the flat cannon from Nisha. Clears them out right away. Not able to get aggressive though. Saw that the rocket was coming.
Now that was good that they didn't go. Good for Secret that is, because they didn't have it is for all of us to go for that tier 3, but it's just a remnant of the past. It's not really something that's as important anymore.
Well, they're gonna catch Kuro on the D ward here. Lots of allies nearby, but it's not a great way to start the fight. Mind Control still holding his ground though. And I'm not sure if Secret know what they want to do here. Weehaw comes from the left. He's got Gyro on the right. He's gonna meet up with his teammates on the high ground. And Puppy's gonna scout it out with another orb, and they're chasing after you, my friend.
Yapzor with the Shadow Blade, he's still around. Oh, he's called.
Oh, but he sees him. The combo on the high ground, the BKB comes out, and Yapzor gonna be wasted in this one. And that means time to retreat. There's a jump up top from Weehaw. Nisha still has BKB. So panic button is there if necessary. He goes to the TP, and again, he just knows there's no way to stop him. Man, he's done a great job of saving this BKB. It's still 10 seconds.
I have a feeling he could have just waveformed as well, right? But the TP also works really greatly because you're in the fountain, you're regioning up, and then you can fight.
Yep. Gonna be pretty sneaky here. Puppy's gonna hop into the back line, gets the silence up on the Weehaw. He knows there's no BKB. The orbital cannon that's coming through. It's launching on the GH. He's down. Still big heals available here for the Gyro himself, but they've gotten themselves Mind Control too. They need the chase down. Nisha's in his Gyro form, looking for the rocket, and he gets it on the Weehaw. So that's gonna fall into the ends of the earth here. Root holding back Nisha, but following forward, it's Puppy. Already popped the coil. Zai going for it. Has the roll still. Miracle trying to get away in the tree line. And Weehaw uses the creep camp to dodge the rocket, but they also just got the ninja gear here too.
Yeah, it's so good. And they give it to Zyori, even though the 20 agility is so strong.
Yeah, Nisha took it for a second and he was like, no, never mind. Oh, stunned up. Nisha actually wasn't morphing for once. That kind of baits them in a little bit further. Soulbind onto him too, but he's able to get back. We'll catch Puppy. It's okay. They're just holding hands. Maybe Ag's refresher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is some old school relocate. They're coming back.
Oh, okay, the Silver Edge was on CD right now. He gets the morph into the gyro, though, so the flat cannon is ready if they decide to commit to this. Waveform's in. Nisha, double waveform again. Pops the BKB to dodge the missile. Very nicely played as he hops on the MC. He's going to step back and he gets glimmered there, too. Now Zai hops in. Dream Coil dropped as well. Weehaw has the BKB still going. Should be all right. Now Miracle. He's the big hero here. He's got the BKB. Still has the Satanic ready, too, so Nisha has to be careful. Dropping low on resources here. Still has another waveform left in the tank. Yapsor jumps through the Echo Slam. Can they actually finish off Miracle with the orbital cannon coming through as well? Nisha jumps in, but the Satanic is activated. Nisha, he's also morphing circle and the relocate out. They're going to save themselves and ditch MC. Puppy here for the easy chase down after. But the phase boots are there to actually stop the body block. However, there's lots of catch still available. Oh, just a warning shot with the swashbuckles as they then finish off mind control. The rapier coming. We kind of know that's the territory they're in at the moment. Frankly, they just haven't had a lot of item progression, really, on the Radiant. I mean, they've been getting things like the BKBs and stuff, but yeah, here goes the ultimate again, and GH, he's just stunned. The mini-stuns are too much. Now Crow gonna fall as well. Miracle just has a TP out of here. They're looking for the damage, and they know they don't have it, so they just go after MC instead. He's got the phase boots, gonna go on the other side.
Dimension to your team fights, that's what it's all about. But no,
I guess part of the problem is that the only hero that matters is Gyro, and he can just stand still anyway, so that might be why. But either way, Nisha, he is the Morphling, he is the Shaker, and there goes Weehaw with his fresh egg.
Was the Shaker, yeah. Was the Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit. He's going back in.
And yeah. Well, that was short-lived. I was like, okay, well, you know, take care of the rocket.
Let's see. Totem?
Well, they're thinking about it. There's the Morphin. Still has that DD going to hop him on Miracle, but he's sending out the flat cannon, getting tons of HP back. Nisha dropping low and regenerating as well at the same time, and now Nisha has fallen. So that is the Aegis. Can the team get back here in time? There's a Soulbind. There's another ulti ready here from Matu, who's back inside the base. It's Nisha fighting up. He's been abandoned by the team, but he jumps forward, takes down GH. They've also lost Nigma on the back line. Poppy heading towards the fountain too, and yeah, it looks like Nigma are in full retreat mode here. Gets the double kill, finishes off MC. And Miracle, he's kind of just being ignored at this point.
Yeah, you can see Zai, he's just going in with Swashbuckle and Disarm Miracle. Yeah. Every time he has it off cooldown, and that's it. Miracle really wants to fight, but he cannot. Even with this Rapier, he's not dying, but he's not attacking. He's not killing anyone if he doesn't have this BKB.
Oh, they're smoking. They're sending in the mangoes. He's stuffing them down his gullet to get the full mana back here. Unfortunately, he's lost all of his buildings, so 45 seconds if he wants to think about saving for his allies. And I don't think Secret want to play those games. They themselves the double Fisher. Puppy just zoning back here. Still has a dig on, fresh and ready to go as Miracle has Satanic, BKB, and Rapier back in 4 seconds. Soulbind there too. They don't want to play any risky games here, so they back off a little bit. Miracle runs in to the big hellscape of damage. Matu pops the cheese. No ulti ready for quite a while. He should just hit the throw. He doesn't care. Echo Slam to help make sure. And Team Secret, they just duck, dodge, they weave all around. And despite having a fair edge for a little bit of that game, Nigma they couldn't close the game out. Secret were way too elusive.